came for our own mistake as well. Gods! Bloody 2-0. For God's sake. And it's 4.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
And I am passing the savings on to you!
You!
Look at that, just look at that. I've never been more so proud seeing a flag flying high. That is the best flag in the world, no debate.
I didn't know we were at Mansfield tonight.
Looks like I'm gonna have to chill out and take a crap.
Yo, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to what is a brand new video on the channel. We're back in the capital of Cornwall for yet another home game as Truro City take on Hampshire club Eastleigh, the Spitfires, the club that I call Southampton's non-league club, since they are right next to them pretty much, and almost every single Southampton fan supports Eastleigh. A bit similar to obviously my favourite two, Truro City and Plymouth ARGYLE. But anyways, it's a massive game, another game at home, and I'm hoping it's this game where the form will now start to kick in over the course of our season, because we are coming into this game on the back of our best result and performance of the season so far, and a much needed good performance as well. We're coming into this absolutely obliterating Morecambe 5-0 over the weekend. Absolutely hammering Morecambe 5-0. And considering I think Morecambe will be down there this season, that was a result we seriously needed, because our form had been so off before that Morecambe game. Because between that Scunthorpe away day I did, we had another away game, and it was away at Brackley Town, who also got promoted with us. They won the National League North, and Brackley beat us 1-0, which is a hammer blow to our season. That result was really annoying as well, because I would have taken a must not lose at Brackley, so I would have taken a draw. We still lost, and like ARGYLE, the last 2 seasons in the Championship, our away form in the National League has been horrific so far this season. But at home, we've been so much better, and we battered Morecambe 5-0 last weekend. So I'm hoping this will be a lot of confidence going into tonight. Eastleigh are quite a hit and miss team. They're quite a hit and miss team. I've said this comparison so many times that you know what I'm going to say. They're the Millwall of the National League. They're the Lincoln of the National League. They're so unpredictable. Their Hampshire neighbours Aldershot are the same. They're so unpredictable. One game you don't know how they're going to do. The other game you do know how they're going to do. Or they're either going to win or lose. They're so unpredictable. And they've been in this 5th tier for years as well, the Spitfires have. The club that's nicknamed the Spitfires, named after the plane that was built during World War II, that was built in Southampton. And Eastleigh have taken that nickname as a result of that. Eastleigh, of course, is right next to Southampton. And the only difference with Southampton is that Eastleigh play in blue, exactly the same as Pompey. But I'm hoping these Spitfires get absolutely nothing tonight on their 3 hour / 3.5 hour journey down to Cornwall from between the New Forest and the M27. Well, the M27 belt, that's between Southampton and Portsmouth, that is. North of Southampton, south of Winchester. It's as saints of a non-league team as you can get, Eastleigh is. So I'm hoping we beat them. I also know this club quite well because while I was at uni at Solent University in Southampton, obviously I did my work experience at Aldershot, but it was Eastleigh where, first of all, I did a commentating program for my course, my master's degree. I will put the link in the description below. It was a match in the Hampshire FA Cup where Eastleigh were playing fellow Hampshire non-league side Farnborough. I'll put the link in the description so it all gives you an idea of what I got up to at uni before I started taking on YouTube, as you all know. So yeah, I'll put that in the description. So yeah, I do know this club well. Their home stadium's called the Silver Lake Stadium. And I've also done a game there before. Not on the channel, but I have done an away day at Eastleigh before while I was at uni. They had a neutral game against Yeovil in the 21-22 National League season. I think this season, though, I will be able to do Eastleigh for this channel for a day out in Southampton. But we'll see closer to the time. I know it's in the second half of the year, Eastleigh away for Truro. But don't be surprised if there is a video on that. Same with our away day at Aldershot at the end of the season. But we will see. We will see. Either way, though, going into today, or tonight, as I should say, obviously the last Truro game I covered was the away day at Scunthorpe, where we got absolutely battered and obliterated 4-0. And fair to say, Scunthorpe outclassed us from start to finish. So well done to them. They were absolutely brilliant from minute 1 to minute 90. Brackley was a disaster, lost 1-0, and a really crucial, annoying result to take, considering that means now we have lost to all 3 other promoted sides this season away from home. So I hope we get revenge on all of them, Brackley, Scunthorpe and Boreham Wood, at home in the second half of the season. But that Morecambe result was so much better in every single metric, and hopefully that'll be the start of taking away my feelings on how I felt after the Brackley game. The goal scorers in the match were Conor Lowe, a double from Luke Jeffcott, Johnson Fisher, and one of our own, Aidan Marsh, to wrap off a superb day in the capital of Cornwall against Morecambe. A brilliant day for me overall, because I was at Burton away for ARGYLE, and ARGYLE thrashed the Brewers 4-0. So, a fantastic day for me all around last Saturday was. I'm hoping I will finally bring some good luck to Truro tonight against Eastleigh. But it won't be easy, because Eastleigh are in mid-table at the moment. They're 14th in the league, which, as you can imagine, is the most unsurprising thing possible, considering I just said earlier in this intro, Eastleigh either turn up or they don't, and they've done it in the National League for years. The double from Luke Jeffcott impressed me the most, because I will admit, I have been criticising him a bit lately with some of his performances, especially considering that he has proved it before, as you all know, in League One, because he used to play for PLYMOUTH ARGYLE, of course. So, there is that, but he scored 2 against Morecambe on Saturday, and he's proved me wrong big time. He's been fantastic this last game, and well done to him. Against Morecambe, he had a point to prove, and my God, our man from Pontsanouf near Falmouth had a point to prove and scored a double in a thrashing over the Shrimps. Hopefully we can repeat that tonight against Eastleigh. Eastleigh's coming into this match tonight 14th in the league on 4 wins, 5 defeats and 2 draws. They were away to Brackley on opening day, losing 1-0, to then lose at home to Gateshead 2-0 before having the Hampshire derby away at Aldershot, beating them 3-2. What was a mental game of football, basically. After winning that Hampshire derby, though, they then had Boston at home, who obviously have the same nickname as ARGYLE, the Pilgrims. Eastleigh won that 2-0. Then they lost 1-0 in round 5 at the New Lawn to Vegans, Forest Green, before taking on Altrincham at home, which they won 2-1. Their home game against Scunthorpe got postponed, so Eastleigh's next game ended up being away to Tamworth. Just like us, they also lost at Tamworth. They lost 1-0 before going to Yorkshire to take on Halifax away, drawing 2-2, following a 3-1 home loss to Braintree, to then surprise us all, and they get a brilliant 2-1 home win at the Silver Lake Stadium over one of the promotion favourites, Southend, before drawing 0-0 away at Johan Sam, I'll give it at Wealdstone. So Eastleigh's coming into this game drawing 0-0 at Wealdstone. We're coming into this game thrashing Morecambe 5-0. If we want to climb the table, and I say the same about ARGYLE in general, we've got to win the home games and draw the away games. And tonight, for a team that's hit and miss, Eastleigh, this is similar to their Hampshire neighbours Aldershot, there is a not more of a perfect opportunity than to win another home game tonight. We should have beaten Aldershot, as you all know. We got robbed, or we'd be on 3 wins by now. But there's no reason why we can't turn over these Spitfires tonight. They're very hit and miss, Eastleigh. They're very hot and cold. They're like Millwall. They're like Lincoln. So, we can do it. And I am going to back us. I don't care if I sound too confident. I'm going to back us and go positive. I'm going to back a 3-1 home win for Truro tonight. I do think we will concede, though, because even though we have been much better at home, of course, than away, There is some teams who have come down here who know how to get a goal past us, as you all know. York, Rochdale, Southend, being prime examples. Obviously, Morecambe we battered, Boston we battered, Aldershot we got robbed. Why can't we beat Eastleigh tonight? So I'm going to go with a 3-1 home win. The main player, though, for Eastleigh, I am nervous for, though, tonight, is their goalkeeper, Nick Townsend, who they've just signed from Newport, and he was one of the main reasons why Newport stayed up in League Two last season, while, of course, as you all know, Morecambe went down, Carlisle went down. So, I don't want to underestimate him. And I think I mentioned him at the start of my start of the season as well. So he'll be one to watch, I reckon, for sure. But yeah, if I had to pick a player I'm nervous for Eastleigh, it'd be him. The other thing I'm nervous for from the Spitfires tonight is that they do have a new manager bounce. Because Kelvin Davis got sacked earlier in the season and they've replaced him with Scott Bartlett. So what is he going to do to John Askey tonight? We will find out, but either way, we are pretty much near at the ground now. I've got to do my predicted lineups. So I've got to announce what I think the lineup's going to be for Truro. And then go from there, really show you what the lineups are. And enter the stadium. And I think it's fair to say this lineup's incredibly easy to pick for me tonight in my predicted lineup. Simple as that. We hammered Morecambe 5-0. Don't change a winning team. Don't change a winning team at all. Stone, Bell, Connor Riley Lowe. I mean, Connor has to start tonight. No brainer or excuses whatsoever. Same with Sanders. Same with Danelan, Rooney and Ryan Law. And then the front four. Will Dean, Johnson Fisher, Lyric Hassani and Luke Jeffcott. Don't change a winning team at all. That's all I ask for tonight, Askey. Unless there is some injuries that I don't know about, and if they don't start because of that, I won't be surprised. But as far as I know, don't change a winning lineup tonight, Askey. That's all I ask for. It's as simple as that. We've just thrashed a team who's just come down from League Two. I know that sounds a bit harsh for me to say because of everything Morecambe's been through, and I feel very sorry for them, of course. I'm glad they've been saved and etc. Because obviously I wouldn't wish liquidation on any football club at the end of the day. But my point is, we're coming into this game either way, thrashing a team who's just come down from League Two. And I'm hoping that will give all the boys now big confidence going into tonight to take on a team who has been hot and cold the last few seasons in the National League. But we will see. I'm going to get the lineups out in a minute and go from there. Up the Tinners, up the Kernow, up the Cornwall, up the White Tigers, up the Truro. Come on, you boys in black, white and red. Kernow Army! Truro versus Eastleigh tonight in the National League for it'd be round 12 of the season. Yeah, round 12, because Scunthorpe was round 10. No, it's round 13. I beg your pardon, it's round 13. Carlisle was round 8, Rochdale was round 9, Scunthorpe was round 10, Brackley was round 11, Morecambe was round 12. This is round 13. Hopefully it will not be unlucky for some then. Round 13 tonight in the National League for our maiden National League campaign. It's Truro versus Eastleigh tonight. Let's see what happens. Come on, you Tinners!
Right, we're back. We're back. There's the boys. Come on, Truro. Eastleigh at home tonight. Big one. Lineups are out. I've just shown you on the screen. He's got his spot on tonight, Askey. Absolutely spot on. Don't change a winning team. He has not changed a winning team at all. So it's all down to our players to get the job done tonight against Eastleigh and go from there. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy the best burger in the country for a football game. And then we'll get underway. Up the Tinners. Come on! boys. No, I wanted to move back by the atmosphere a bit, so by the aqua rod stand where I wasn't going to hold the shot, so hopefully this will be good luck chance tonight. We will see, we will see. Truro versus Eastleigh tonight. Super Truro City! No changes from the Morecambe games, so this better be a win. Come on, boys. ASCII's got it spot on tonight. Not changing a winning team. So it's all down to our players to do the job. Come on, Stone. And over there in the green, light green, forest green colours, is Eastleigh's goalkeeper, Nick Chadwick. I think Eastleigh's going to kick us off here. Yeah, they are. Eastleigh's kicked us off. Right, we're underway. Come on, you tidders. Please! Oh. Thank God for that. Have that, Saunders. Truro! Come on, finish it, finish it! They clear it, the Spitfires. Cross it. Unlucky, very unlucky. I'm not surprised that's a booking, I can't lie. Not surprised we've been booked for that. Dinniland's been booked for that. It's an Eastleigh free kick. Oh, what are they doing now? Now what's the ref walking over about? Eastleigh free kick, no matter what though. I don't know what the hell the referee's talking about though. That was tame from Eastleigh. Get in, it's gone straight to Stone. Please. Okay, good header. Not bad. In! Ah! Oh! We haven't finished with it yet. Come on! Shoots, please! That's promising. Oh, it's gone straight to Eastleigh's defence. 22 minutes in, I cannot promise you enough how good that cross was from Zach Bell. Let's hopefully see more of that. We got a free kick. Surely that's a free kick. Come on, please, have a go. Oh, we slipped. That's so annoying. Such a golden opportunity as well. And now Eastleigh's on the counter. Right, we got a free kick. Come on. Oh, Chadwick's punched it out. But as the chants say, we have got a corner as a result of that. Come on, Nintendo. Truro! Eastleigh's got a corner. We cannot let them score. Right, coming up to the 40-minute marker. Sanders has been booked. Eastleigh's got a free kick. Come on, boys, we've got to defend this. Oh, Jesus, that's a great header, but we haven't cleared it yet. Oh, my God. You see my point proven? Oh, and they're celebrating at our slot, the Eastleigh players. It's the same old story at home, apart from Boston and Morecambe. The better team, and then they find a way through. Again, so many teams have done this to us this season at home. York, Southend, Rochdale, now Eastleigh. Like, I don't deserve it. But that's the problem we've had all season, is that we've been playing better at home, but then we can't get the results. I hope this comes back to bite me and we equalise immediately. It's currently Truro 0, Eastleigh 1. Boy. That could have been 2-0, oh my god. Eastleigh corner. I'm going to say 2 minutes of added time. That's my prediction. 1 minute. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Oh my god. And that's 2-0. This game was going so well until these last few minutes. And we're 2-0 down. The dejection, complaining of our faces say it all. It's Truro 0, Eastleigh 2. Genuinely, for funk's sake. So freaking frustrating. So frustrating. Well, it's half time, Truro 0, Eastleigh 2. Okay, second half's about to go underway soon. Half time, Truro 0, Eastleigh 2. Pain in the arse. Same story at home. It's so frustrating, honestly. And how on earth that's been 15 minutes already at half time, I'll never know. And all I did was go to the toilets. Daneelan's off, Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain's on. Not surprised, Daneelan's been booked. If he's not careful, he would have got sent off. So I think that's a good sub by ARGYLE. But Harry Kite's on as well. Anyways, it's so frustrating. It's the same freaking story at home. Better team, and then we cannot capitalise on that. Eastleigh take advantage of 2 of our small mistakes during the game, and they're 2-0 up as a result of that. The worst bit is that our right back, Zach Bell, has had an absolute masterful game so far tonight. And even then, our defence still can't keep it out. And Bell's been outstanding tonight. I'm going to be looking forward to him in the second half. We have kicked off. But yeah, it's the same story as always at home. York, Southend, Rochdale. It's so infuriatingly frustrating. It really is. Better team. We cannot capitalise. Same mistakes. And then they score 2 goals. We've got to bounce back this second half. These are no mugs, Eastleigh. We can beat them, but still a long way to go. Hopefully we turn it around, but it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Come on, you Tinners. Second half underway. Come on, you Tinners. Please turn it around. It's so frustrating, man. Forgot to say at half time as well, the worst bit about it is that it's games like this where if you do lose them, it does relegate you. So, I mean, obviously I hope my words are eaten there, but every home game so far this season, hang on, tussle up there. Every home game so far this season, York, Southend, Rochdale, we've played so well in all of them. Robbed against Aldershot, thrashed Morecambe, thrashed Boston. We've played so well in every single home game, but we cannot get the result. And doing that kind of form. Yeah, anyways. But what was I saying? It's that kind of form that relegates you. Obviously, by the second half of the season and later on during this season, I hope that's not the case. But you know what I mean? It's frustrating because you can play ugly and win games. That's what gets you promoted. You can also play brilliantly in games, but then lose them all, and that's what gets you down. We'll see. I'm hoping for a turnaround this second half either way, though. Come on, you Tinners. Come on! Surely, and ref's given nothing. Go on, Connor.
Come on, Connor. Help him then, help him, help him.
And Eastleigh's cleared it. Oh, we got a corner, Come on, you Tinners.
Thinking of pointing at Ian Foster.
Right, we've got a free kick and that's gone nowhere. Eastleigh's cleared the ball. So frustrating, man.
Good ball.
Come on, boys. Have a shot! For God's sake! And now their players are fighting Zach Bell. Did he send him off, ref? Same as Aldershot the other week. Eastleigh, Hampshire club picking on our players. No, it's a yellow.
That's been it.
Right, we've got a corner.
He scored from the corner.
Please have a go. Oh.
Too deep.
That's our corner.
Gotta go in. It's gotta go in the box, boys.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake. That was looking promising. Nothing's happened this second half, in my opinion, so I'm going to say it's going to be 3 minutes added time at the end. Come on, boys! Oh, for God's sake, side netting! Oh, it's our last chance.
Chance to get a consolation.
It won't be enough either way, which is very frustrating. Have a go! We could have had a go and shot, and it's over. And that's it. Full time. And that's full time. So freaking frustrating in every single metric. So infuriating. It's so frustrating. The same story for most of this season at home. Play well, mainly the first half, but just can't capitalise on our mistakes. Eastleigh get 2 goals as a result of that. Okay, so we're back in Plymouth, as you can tell. Okay, so that ended full-time, Truro 0, Eastleigh 2. It's so frustrating, man. The same story as it's been all season, especially at home as well. Can't finish for crap. Eastleigh get 2 counter goals at the end of the first half, and they score both of them. And this is a game I once again thought we were the better team in, I'll be brutally honest with you. But even then, we couldn't finish. But I'll tell you what won Eastleigh that game, in my honest opinion. Their defence. Their defence and their goalkeeper, Nick Chadwick, I thought won the Spitfires that game. They fully deserved it at the end, and well done to them in every aspect because of that. Which means we go again now this weekend in what is a must-win, or take a point at least, I suppose, at Woking away this weekend. I won't be there, sadly, because I'm returning to Home Park against Wigan Athletic tomorrow, as I record this on Friday. I'm at ARGYLE Wigan instead. My first home game since Blackpool at the end of August. So I'm hoping while I'm at the Theatre of Greens, the boys can do me proud and bring back 3 points, if possible, back to Cornwall. But this, on paper, this weekend is going to be one of Truro's most winnable games, because Woking haven't been all this or that at all. They've been struggling themselves. But we have been very poor away from home so far. But we'll see. I have made an epiphany, though, regarding Truro. First of all, this is just my honest opinion. I hope Lathercombe starts over Stone on the weekend at Woking. I feel like that performance again where our defence got opened up. I really want ASCII to start making some changes to give more players the starts they deserve. I just want to see a little bit of squad rotation now. I know I said don't change a winning team after Morecambe, which I did say to, but obviously we lost that game against Eastleigh, so I do want to make a few changes. But one player who I would like to see start on Saturday at Woking is Zach Bell, because I thought he was terrific all game, especially in the first half where we were cutting Eastleigh's defence apart, and he was one of the reasons why Eastleigh's defence was getting cut apart. We just couldn't finish. Our attack had a shocking day, judging by that performance, and then Eastleigh punished us after that as a result of that. I'd like to see a few changes up front for the Woking game, to be honest. I'm just a bit worried with the Stone-Lavercombe debate that ASCII's starting to get a little stubborn on that, but I'm not sure. I have made an epiphany, though, for November, because I've looked at our fixtures in November. They are the most winnable fixtures of the season so far. It's hard because I really want to back him because I love him to bits, and he is the greatest manager in the club's entire history after our promotion last season, of course. But I personally think if this club is to progress and become a sustainable National League club, then I'm looking at it this way. Not just this weekend away at Woking, but I'll tell you all our fixtures in November. Before I go on to that, actually, Woking are a must-win. Well, must not lose, sorry, because Woking are 19th in the league. In November, we have Solihull away, who are 18th. Altrincham at home, who are 20th. Braintree away, who are 21st. And then a must-win versus Sutton, who are 22nd, and they're level on points with us at the end of November before we play Hartlepool away. In that period, between Woking away and Solihull away, we will have Halifax at home and Gateshead away. So those two games I'm going to find, how do I word it? Like, hard to judge, if that makes sense. But this weekend's going to be a huge game for us, meanwhile, Woking away for Truro. But personally, people might disagree, but I'm going to give ASCII until the end of November, just before we play Hartlepool away. We'll see where we are in the table and go from there, basically. I personally think if we are still where we are in the table at the moment, in 23rd, in the relegation zone, with the same amount of points by the end of November, when we've got the most winnable month of the season, then this is going to be painful for me to say because I love him to bits. But if we are still in this position by the end of November and same amount of points, I think that's ASCII gone. As much as I hate to say it, I think that's ASCII gone. Because I do think he's been a little stubborn with some of his player choosings at the moment. Like the Stone-Lavercombe saga. But I just look at it this way. If we are to progress as a club and be a sustainable National League club and stay up this season, then I feel like it's by then we've got to make some sacrifices. And I'm going to give ASCII until the end of November, right before we play Hartlepool away, which I'm going to, by the way, as well. I'd like to tick off the pools. My reason I'm saying this, by the way, also, is because I know the exact replacement on who to take over as our manager if John ASCII is to leave. If Truro was to sack ASCII, then I'd have Derek Adams in as his replacement. Absolute no-brainer at all. Former ARGYLE. If ASCII's to go, there is no other perfect person for the job. He knows Devon and Cornwall off the back of his head. He'll know the players well through ARGYLE, through his time at ARGYLE. He'll bring players down from the Morecambe area and also where he comes from in Scotland, I feel. Especially his Scottish club, Ross County. Also, I trust Derek to keep us up, I'll be brutally honest with you. The man has taken Morecambe to League One for 2 seasons. The man's taken ARGYLE up to League One. So that tells you everything. If there was any manager I'd want to replace ASCII, it would be Derek Adams. There's just no brainer about it at all. He is the perfect person for down here if ASCII wasn't our manager. But like I said, we will see what happens by the time we get to the end of November and see where we are in the table from there. Because I do want to give ASCII some time. I love him to bits. He's the greatest manager in Truro's history, for crying out loud. He got us in the National League in the 5th tier in the first place. But this is just if we are to make some sacrifices by this time and we are still in 23rd or bottom at this time of the season, at the end of November, when we got our most winnable month of the season. I'm going to give ASCII till then and see where we are as a club from that point onwards. Because I do fully back him, but if we are to progress as a club and this scenario does happen, then I'll be honest, then I'd like to see some sacrifices happen. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. November's still a bit of a while away. We'll see how these next few games go, but we've got a big, important game this weekend away at Woking. We'll see. I won't be there, though, sadly, because I'm going to be at ARGYLE Wigan. So I'll keep an eye out on the Truro score while I'm at home park. So, yeah, thank you all for watching this video, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. Up the Tinners, up the White Tigers, up the Kernow, up the Cornwall, up the Truro. Come on, you boys in black, red and white. Kernow Army! And as for ARGYLE, I need the badge. That'll do for now. Up the Janners, up the ARGYLE, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. Green Army! We'll see you all at home park for the game against Wigan. Hopefully, Cornwall will do me proud while I'm in Plymouth, where Truro take back 3 points from Surrey. We will see. Thank you for watching this video, guys. We will see you all in the next one. Take care, and see ya.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.